What's up, world? So, this is very exciting. New York Comic Con, October 6th to the 9th, 2022. This is big. Even though that everybody, for health reasons or safety reasons or whatever you want to call it, is going to be required to wear the masks, which really I can't understand to the concept of, you go everywhere in this world and no masks are required anymore. But I guess they're calling the safety card, and they want everybody to feel comfortable, I guess. And hundreds of thousands of people are going to be at New York Comic Con, Jacob Javits Center. So all good. Whatever your beliefs are, or whatever your opinions are, listen, I respect everybody. Point blank, I respect everybody. Let's just go have fun. We're just going to go have fun and enjoy comic books and art and entertainment. And this is big. This is big. I mean, you guys see, and I'm not plugging myself, but I'm gonna explain a backstory as to why my NICKGQ exclusive KILLCHELLA #1 is gonna be really something special and collectible. And it's not just some variant, because you guys know I don't do variants. Half the time I don't even believe in variants. 90% of the time I think they're all hype. I think they're gimmick. And you guys know I always preach. How many years have I preached to you guys? Buy the originals, buy first prints, invest your money in first prints and originals and first appearances. But when a book comes along that you believe in, when you read a story and it wows you, it's something special. And I'm not trying to sell you anything because listen, truth be told, my variant is limited to 250 copies, 50 medals. It's going to sell out in probably a couple of minutes, and then it's going to be out there in the world, right? But more so, it's about the history behind that book. And that's what I wanted to explain, because a lot of people of the younger generation might not know why this variant is going to be, and I'm going to use this word very strongly, iconic. And I'm not just saying that to be cocky or arrogant, but this is a very historic, iconic cover for multiple reasons that I'm going to explain with facts. So, before NICKGQ was Nick, right? I'm a regular dude. I'm a regular dude who loves comic books since I'm 4 or 5 years old. I'm a regular dude who evolved and grew a passion for nightlife. And it was in nightlife when, in college, I came from a job interview right to one of my nightclub events, and the DJ said when I walked in, "Ho, NICKGQ." I was in my suit, my tie. Everybody else was dressed down, chilling, in their jeans, whatever. And I had a job interview before that nightclub event, that party. and it stuck. And back in the day with MySpace, it just caught on. So it started then becoming a trend up in college, and then after college in New York City nightlife, where it would be, yo, where's Nick partying this weekend? Where is NICKGQ's parties? And then at the time, it was growing so rapidly that this music festival that was created in California, truth be told, Pearl Jam really kicked it off. And it turned into something really special called Coachella. And that was popping off in California. And it became this larger-than-life, modern-day, like Woodstock, EDM, house, rock, pop, all different cultures unifying at one event. And in nightlife, it was like this mecca event once a year, right? Now, mind you, yes, we did Governor's Island out here in New York, and we did Winter Music Conference in Miami and in Florida, and we had tons of stuff in New York, but Coachella was really always that escape. You know, you looked forward to jumping on the plane, going out there, doing this show for the crowd. That Ferris wheel, the big blow-up astronaut, it's historic. It is historic. And for 25 years, I had a passion for nightlife, NICKGQ. I did the best clubs in New York City, in Miami, music festivals, special events. I mean, it is what it is. It's documented. It is what it is. And it was a hell of a run. And I got to be involved with the best nightclubs, the best promoters, the best DJs. It was a lifestyle. It was a lifestyle. And then, truth be told, I mean, I would be in nightclubs 7 days a week, literally, doing parties 7 days a week, going to work. I had a real job, corporate job, for real, for decades. And it was almost like I was like Mr. No Sleep. And just the passion for nightlife and my reputation, and especially in New York City. And now, when this book surfaced, I caught wind of it in previews, right? That's why it's important to like look at your previews. And I seen this book called KILLCHELLA by Scout Comics. And you know, we had the KILLCHELLA name in a hashtag for many years for Coachella. You know, it was like a joke thing. And it caught my attention, and I read the ash can. And reading the ash can, it really, I seen that this has legs. It has legs, especially in the world that we live in now, where, you know, I seen Walking Dead comics take off. Marvel, my comic book childhood is coming to life on the screen, and Disney, Hulu, Netflix, Amazon Prime, all my comic books are coming to life. Well, you guys know how I think, and the wheels started turning in my brain. So you've guys been ride or die now with me in the comic book world too. Now for almost now approaching a decade that we have been together. with the stores and with Instagram and now the Whatnot app and Drip and everything else and the true comic book family. And we've been together. We've been together through this journey. And you guys have truly been a family to me. At times when I thought that I was going to go through life alone, facing what I face, and you guys had my fucking back, and you guys gave me strength, and it's awesome. So when I seen this story, this comic book acts like a bridge. It truly brings both of my passions to life through the pages of a comic book and comic books that I love. And it's the perfect story. And I'm not trying to sell you guys shit, because I tell you guys how to invest. Let me rephrase that. I advise how to invest. And whatever you guys choose to do, you guys are grown men and women. And, I'll just advise what I think that you guys should strategically do with your money, because I respect money, and sometimes people spend money foolishly on silly things that are never going to see a return on investment or even a flip, and they're going to take massive losses. But when stories come around that have an amazing artist team, amazing writer, and has legs, like legit legs, to turn into something bigger, that's where my eyebrow raises. And I'm like, you know what? I need to be a piece of this. I need to be a piece of this and solidify in history a monumental moment. So I reach out to Scout Comics and I ask them to do a cover. Not just any cover, but a cover that I created. And I gave the idea of doing the final NICKGQ Nightlife flyer cosplay homage on the cover of KILLCHELLA #1, Scout Comics, music festival variant, bridging my life of love of comic books and nightlife and Coachella Music Festival with a true horror comic book about a group going to the Coachella Valley, going to the Coachella Festival, the music festival, to go and see this pop rock star who comes and ends up being like this leader of a group who are going to do human sacrifice rituals and killing. I mean, this got goddamn legs. This has legs. So then the wheels start turning in my brain. And I'm like, this'll be the coolest thing to option. Because it's all about that. Netflix, Hulu got awesome stuff. Amazon Prime. I'm seeing 8 Billion Genies. I'm seeing Marvel on Disney Plus. I'm seeing all these things on Netflix. I'm watching The Boys. So when a great story surfaces, especially about nightlife and Coachella and horror and killing and sacrifice, and man, I had to get involved. I had to lock it down. So I'm going to give you a backstory now of the cover, because there's a lot of hidden gems on that cover, and my passion for music, DJing, producing. So you're going to see, first and foremost, you're going to see the colors black and red. Now, anybody that knows me, those are my colors, black and red. You know, I love it. I love the black and red. I love the decorating in black and red. My vehicles are murder black. My black suit in Nightlife with just the touch of the red handkerchief in the pocket. It's just the definition. And right off the jump, you get hit with the black and red. And then I had to pay homage to the cosplayers, because it's not just the cosplayers, but it's that whole lifestyle. It's the whole lifestyle, the passion of the character, the embodiment of the character, the creation of the costume, the cosplay costume, the putting in the work, putting in the effort, the showcase, and it's a very beautiful art in itself. And I gave homage to Barbie Chula NYC, because hell, she's been ride or die with me at these conventions. She's just an amazing human being, very artistic. You guys see the press that comes out each and every single convention to be there in the morning to get her on film and camera and photograph and interview. I mean, it's just become a staple of not only New York Comic Con, but Comic Cons in general. And so I paid tribute to that. You guys see that bridge formed, Nightlife comic books. And in fact, too, this book acts as now my true retirement. This is it. You know, this is finally it. And it's not like I'm saying goodbye, because I'm not going to believe in goodbye. It's never goodbye. Now, it lives on immortal. Like, and I'm don't get me wrong with what I'm going to say. I'm nowhere in a category of Stan Lee, but yes, Stan Lee has passed away, and the greats have passed away. Neil Adams has passed away. George Perez passed away. But they are forever immortal on the pages of the comic books that we love. And now, this comic book sets an immortality standpoint and the bridge of my passions: Nightlife, comic books, horror comics, conventions in itself, New York Comic Con, which has always been my WrestleMania, my Super Bowl, my World Series, whatever you guys can relate to. It is my biggest 4 days of the year that I anticipate and look forward to. And this is it. And these 300 comic books, 250 regular, 50 metal editions. It's a culmination of not only a thank you and a legacy and 25 years of history, not only as NICKGQ in this industry, homaging Coachella, music festivals, nightlife, music festival world, DJ world, nightlife, comic books, collectibles, great stories. And it's just that impression now, that final puzzle piece complete. And I'm excited, but also too in my stomach, I know that this is the finale, the curtain call. I don't ever want to use the word the end, because the end means it's over. It's the end, and it's not the end. It's not the end. It's maybe the closing chapter of a story that was life. It's the closing chapter of life. My life. And to me, it's going to be a very special, sentimental moment, especially that Thursday, because I know they're going to be all gone, and that's cool. I want them out in the world. I want people to love them and remember. And that's why I guess I dedicated this episode to it, to maybe try to make you guys understand that this is no variant. This is no cornball variant. This is no trick or theme or ploy to do another homage or another variant, or just to bang out more money or to hype shit up. This is me being real. This is me saying goodbye. And you guys need to know that, to me, because I do know that a lot of people throw the word comic fam around and the hashtag just to get views, and you guys know I don't give a shit about that. I just want to say thank you. Thank you for being my family. Thank you for being my friends. Thank you for tuning in every single time I go live, because we don't need hundreds and hundreds and thousands and hundreds. We just need the real ones. So this goes out to you guys, and I want to say thank you from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for being my family. Thank you for being my friend. Thank you for taking your time to tuning in week after week, month after month, year after year. Thank you for trusting in me. Thank you for spending your time and your money with me. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for sharing my things. Thank you for always coming. Thank you for Super Show. Thank you for bringing Super Show to life. Thank you for bringing NICKGQ to life. Like I preached for 20 years of my life, NICKGQ does not exist without you. And I know that I didn't want to get sentimental, and I always want to be upbeat, but October 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th, 2022, it's the curtain call, guys. So I say thank you. Thank you so much from the bottom of my heart. You guys are amazing. And remember the words that I preached for years. Invest wisely. Happy hunting. You guys got this now. I know you got this. I know you guys got this. I'm confident. I cannot wait to see you guys at New York Comic Con, and wherever you guys are in the world. I'm going to be on Whatnot, and if you guys don't like the Whatnot app, I'm going to be on Drip, and if you guys don't like that, You guys know that you could DM me on Instagram, because I respect all you guys, no matter what you guys want to do, no matter where you guys want to shop, no matter what you guys believe in. I respect you guys. With that said, do know that these 300 comic books, to me, they're not just variants. It's a legacy. It's almost like a key to my soul. It's a bridge. It's my passions. It's nightlife. It's music. It's comic books. And whoever is going to hold those 300 comic books that I had printed, it's like owning a little piece of my soul with you. This is no gimmick, no ploy. This is real. This is Nick talking to the world. With that said, I'm going to leave it with me saying thank you. I appreciate you guys. You know that, and I hope you know that. I can't wait to see you guys at New York Comic Con 2022. We're gonna write the final chapter together. Together. That's the key word. Together. Forever. I love you guys. NICKGQ out.